Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Alright, so we are going to equip our barrel circlet, and that's really all we're going to do. Like, that's really it. We don't need to do too much else, because that is just going to make this next boss a joke. And there are so many ways to make this boss a joke. Actually, there is a room I can explore up here that I don't think has anything in it, but it's got $1, so that's a waste. But yeah, so you can use, like, I've got more than enough stuff now. I've got the Alucard shield, which the Alucard shield and the shield rod are the most powerful combination of weapons in the game. If you use the two of them, anytime you hold out your shield, you do damage and heal 8 HP a tick, which is just ridiculous in terms of, it does consume MP while you're doing it, but you can literally just ram into enemies with your shield and you become that is the strongest thing in the game, because it's got a really high damage output. It heals. It does use MP, but a lot of the fun specials use MP. So you got that. So that and the shield rod are a huge, weapon combination. We've got 2 heaven swords, which is also a very strong weapon combination. We've got the Chrysogrim, which is the strongest single weapon in the game. So, like, it doesn't have the highest attack, but the fact that it spams attack and you use it while walking, like, it's like, weapons that can be used while walking are fun. And the fact that it just continues to attack, that's, yeah. But where we fought Legion, we have Galamoth, who, yeah, he was the, oh hey, that doesn't count as lightning damage. That's weird. That, however, does. And he was the boss of the Kid Dracula game. So, like, he's like the Lord of the Netherworld trying to take over our world. It's a weird thing. But the fact that he's the boss of one of the bigger games, the bigger, lesser known games, and he is an incredible villain for that game, which is kind of seen as a joke. Like, this I find to be hilarious. So I'm just taking no damage. I could speed this up by, doing that. I could speed it up by using the Chrysogrim, but, not taking damage at all kind of makes this superfluous. And the fact that I can do that, and hey, I didn't want to do that. You can kind of hide between his legs for a lot of it. You can get behind him. There's so many strategies to this that's like, yeah. But I've got the circlet, which is just my favorite way to cheese it. And without the circlet, and without, really abusing the hell out of the game, this is one of the harder bosses of the game. Because he's so large, he takes up so much space, his attacks do a lot of damage, and just the size that he takes up, the size his attacks take up, takes a lot of patience. And as you can see, he has a ton of HP. I've been attacking him for a while now. He should be dead. Like, if this were any other boss, he would be dead. He would have been dead, like, forever ago. But his head is really the only place that takes appreciable amounts of damage. Like, The rest of his body, not so much so. Like 17 and 20 points of damage. Like, yeah. Like 1 point of damage. But yeah, 68 points of damage for the head. That's where you want to attack him, because everything else is just not really going to do anything. Wonder. Yeah, that's not going to be all that useful. Like, I wonder if my new Force of Echo would be useful. No. Like, not useful at all. I may actually switch to the Alucard shield and shield rod combo just to speed this up, because like the sad thing is my sword familiar is really not helping me out here. And I need to get onto the other side of him so I can actually heal some of the damage he's doing to me. And just do like 12 points of damage a pop to him. Hey, we finally killed him. There we go. Galamoth is dead. We did what Kid Dracula couldn't do. And that's actually kill him. And he only gives us a life max up. He doesn't even give us one of the pieces of Lad. Like, I'm kind of bummed out about that. Like, I feel like we got shortchanged in that fight. We do get another heart max up and another life max up on the side, but like still, like I kind of wanted more for such an obnoxious boss fight. I mean, the game assumes you're gonna have some way of kind of cheesing this. And we get the gas cloud, which turns us into a yellow cloud that poisons people, and we got the ruby circlet, which restores HP by fire damage, which is actually a little bit more common. So it's not going to heal you a ton, but because the attacks are more common, the overall healing effect, you know. So that's a thing. Also, the PS4 compilation of Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night has come out since recording this, and there's actually a trophy for beating Galamoth, and I think it's finishing what Kid Dracula couldn't do, or something like that. Like, it has a very cute name that links it to the rest of the series. Like, oh yeah, that's fun, neat, well played game. That's about the only thing that I find to be interesting about the game. The fact that, you know, it doesn't have a lot of stuff. It's not the PSP version. Like the PSP Dracula X Chronicles feels like it has more content. So, yeah. I was really bummed about that release because it had so much potential, and then just kind of All right. Hey, what did you drop? A wizard hat. Really? Wide-brimmed for protection. Constitution, intelligence, and defense up. Over the dragon. That's sure cool. I don't think I've ever gotten that. I put on my robe and wizard hat. And the cat died. I was gonna It's gonna get some cat healing, but... Oh, hey, cat! Like, I kinda want to get healed. Are you gonna... Now I need to get healed. I went from kind of wanting to get healed to... And I think she's dead. But... Yep, she's definitely dead because my sword familiar killed her. Thank you, sword. You're a little too overzealous now. I think I've made you too powerful. I regret that decision. Because now I don't get healed by cats. You kill the cats. Which is not what we do here. Alright, so let's make it back to the teleport that we used the last time to get here. And we can continue exploring the castle entrance. Because, yeah, that's about where we're at now. And, hey, Poison Cloud's actually kind of useful for things like that. I forgot that I got that. I just got it, and I forgot that I got that. So, let's make our way back to the entrance of the castle. And not where I want to be. So this should be it, because I've only had like 3 teleport rooms open, because I've... Oh no, I've got 4. I have 4. Like, I'm slacking. Oh no, I've got 1 more, so I'm not completely slacking, I'm just mostly slacking. So, okay. Sure. We'll just roll with it. And here we are, at the entrance of the castle. It's been a while since we've been here. It actually has not been that long. And... yeah, that hurt. But hey, thankfully there's that, and we'll go ahead and save since we did take out Galamoth. That's kind of neat, you know. Oh, another, you know, fun Easter egg for the Castlevania series that relates to this is the do I want to go this way? Do I want to go that way? That's a question. I think I want to go up through the alchemy lab. The Dracula's castle can teleport, and the device that actually teleports it is the polyhedron that we use for saving, which is kind of neat. And hey, Cthulhu, not the actual Cthulhu, but yeah. Ow. Alright, you're kind of pissing me off here, guys. Oh, hey, look, I resist dark. And where... It's like, where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, right. There's a bunch of stuff here. Like, there's this over here, which I think is a save room. Yeah. So yeah, that polyhedron can move the castle. Come up over here, and there was the cannon here. It's not here. There's the imps. And yeah. I'm just gonna eat a ton of MP and come up over here. Because I hate these imps with a burning passion. And we're going to come up here, and we're going to get this. The Goddess Shield. And I don't remember what the shield does when using the shield rod. So we're going to find out. Because I am curious. Alright, what do you do? You summon a totem, which gives me protection from dark. Okay, I guess that's neat. Not really, not really something I'm all that, you know, fussed about. But hey, There is a shield that drops off the Medusa heads, the Medusa shield that shoots lasers. And I do kind of want that one, but I also kind of don't want to kill hundreds of Medusa heads. I have farmed enough for other items in this game through this playthrough already. And which way am I going? Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way and we'll loop around. There's gonna be a lot of looping sections here in the alchemy lab. But yeah. This is the part of the game that's like, hey, guess what? Remember backtracking? You're gonna be backtracking a lot. And again, oh hey! Right, they can summon each other. Like, the lesser demons, we fought them before as a boss. But I remembered that they couldn't summon something. And it's they can't summon the Mudman. They'll just summon copies of each other. So, you know, keep that in mind. No, give me the Mana Prism. And just die. And we've now ventured around all of that, so that's fine. I'm just gonna walk past you because I don't care. We're gonna go down here. Kill the fire demon. I believe he also drops a fire shield. Not 100% sure on that one, but... Then... yeah, that's... Also gotta remember there's a bunch of breakable stuff in the alchemy laboratory that gotta deal with that, which I think is starting over here. Yep. Alright, let's kill the Salem Witch, because I really hate... yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. I don't care. There's one, and there's another imp. You give me a heart max up. That's fine. And... there we go. We're gonna come up here and fall through the ceiling. There we go. That fixes that problem. And break this. And we get a katana. Again, just kind of there. Unsigned katana, 2 hands. Like, it's not really all that great. We already have the Osafune katana, which is far better. Which I really don't understand what they expect the progression of this castle to go. Because, yeah. And I think I've already got all the breakable walls. So just keep going this way. More Salem Witch. I really hate the Salem Witch. A Mystic Pendant dropped off the Bitterfly. What does the Mystic Pendant do? I don't remember you. Oh yeah, we do have that. Increases. We do have you. Okay. Alright, I really dislike most of this area. Because it's just filled with things that piss me off. Like those obnoxious things. And hey, guess what? That's funny. It's mostly those things I hate. Really not a fan of those. Alright, this will take us back to... No. I was like, oh, this will take us back to where we were supposed to go. No, this is just an alternate path. We still got one more rung of rooms to go through before we can do that. But I do like having this now, because that does help with some of these trash enemies. It does eat a ton of MP. But hey, and to resist fire. There we go. And we're just gonna kind of... Oh, right. The force of echo goes through walls. That's nice. Alright, you just die. Really? Let's go here. I think it's a save room. Yep, let's... No, not gonna save. Not gonna save, because we're doing alright on our own here. Yeah, let's go ahead and cover map section here that I don't need to worry about. So this would take us back to where we were. But there's also a boss here. Oh, right. It's you. And I don't have time for this. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment where I'm going to take on this boss that I just kind of locked myself in. So yeah. Whoops. Till then, later everyone.